Don't be sad. You'll be okay. Don't be angry. Don't be absurd. He must be tired. Please be seated. She must be sick. I seem to be lost. I'll be back soon. She must be angry. He'll be here soon. That would be fine. He can be relied on. He must be homesick. He must be innocent. I'll be back at 6. I'll be back at 10. You must be kidding. He can be counted on. I'll be watching you. It pays to be polite. You can't be serious. Be kind to old people. Be quiet for a moment. Don't be disappointed. He may be sick in bed. He might not be happy. He must be over 50. I must be leaving now. This should be plenty. Well, I must be going. When will you be back? You'll never be alone. Are you going to be okay? Come on. We'll be late. Do you want to be rich? Don't be late for work. He must be an American. I'll be busy next week. The news can't be true. They will be very glad. What do you want to be? Bob will be home at 6. Hurry up. We'll be late. I'd better be on my way. I'll be absent tomorrow. I'll be back right away. It is likely to be fine. Ken must be home by now. Let's always be friends. That couldn't be helped. Tom wants to be a pilot. Will it be hot tomorrow? He must be Tom's brother. I am glad to be with you. I like to be spontaneous. Let's be friends forever. Will it be fine tomorrow? Be polite to your parents. Beggars can't be choosers. Happiness can't be bought. It is too good to be true. That fact can't be denied. We should be very careful. Lightning can be dangerous. She wants to be a designer. That's too good to be true. Don't be a backseat driver. Don't be late for the train. Everything's going to be okay. He is unfit to be a teacher. He pretended to be a doctor. I'll be back by 6 o'clock. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll be 17 next year. It'll soon be 3 o'clock. Next Wednesday will be fine. Will there be anything else? You must be back before 10. You must be very hungry now. Be quiet while I am speaking. I think it will be hot today. I'll be very busy next month. I'll be with you in a second. There is going to be a storm. This can't be a real diamond. We'll be home at about 11 o'clock. Would 9 o'clock be all right? You seem to be an honest man. You'll be crying before long. Be careful about what you eat. He'll be along in 10 minutes. How old will you be next year? I might be a few minutes late. I'll be back in a few minutes. It is clear what must be done. Ken will be 15 next year. The garden needs to be weeded. They might be taller than you. Tom should be here any minute. Tom will be able to swim soon. When will the concert be held? Why do you want to be a nurse? Be careful not to catch a cold. He turned out to be her father. I wish I could be in Paris now. She advised him to be punctual. She said that it might be true. She used to be a very shy girl. She wants him to be her friend. She wouldn't be happy with him. There used to be a bridge here. There used to be a church here. Why do you want to be a doctor? You must be back by 10 o'clock. He lived to be 80 years old. He will be back in a day or two. He will be here in half an hour. I have to be back home by 7. I'll be staying here for a week. That sounds too good to be true. The house is said to be haunted. The rumor turned out to be true. We may not be able to afford it. What time will dinner be served? You must not be late for school. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't cry. Everything will be okay. I am not the person I used to be. I'd rather be a bird than a fish. I'll be lonely after you've gone. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. It is likely to be fine tomorrow. It may possibly be fine tomorrow. What would you like to be called? When will your book be published? Will he be able to come tomorrow? Would 3 o'clock be all right? He made up his mind to be a pilot. He may be jogging around the park. He's afraid that he might be late. I refuse to be ignored any longer. I'd be happy to attend your party. I'll be with you in a few minutes. My family will be away for a week. She grew up to be a famous doctor. She wants him to be just a friend. The baby seemed to be fast asleep. He is supposed to be at home today. He lacks the talent to be an actor. He will be contacting you directly. He's worried that he might be late. I think he will be glad to see you. I thought doing this would be easy. I want to be a pilot in the future. I'll be seeing Mary this afternoon. I'm not as healthy as I used to be. My dog often pretends to be asleep. She advised him to be more careful. She may not be aware of the danger. The results will be back in a week. There used to be a large park here. What he said turned out to be true. Will he be able to catch the train? Will we be in time for the concert? Your son must be quite tall by now. He appears to be strong and healthy. How much should I be feeding my dog? I'll be 16 on my next birthday. What he said turned out to be a lie. What he said turned out to be false. Mary seems to be bored with the game. Tom will be able to drive a car soon. How much should my daughter be eating? She was advised by him to be punctual. By the time you come back, I'll be gone. I am proud to be a part of this project. I don't want to be left holding the bag. I never imagined I'd be working for you. I suggest that the meeting be postponed. I think that you won't be able to do it. I'll be at home the next time she comes. I'll be waiting for Tom until 6 o'clock. They say that a large dam will be built. They seem to be in love with each other. We won't be able to arrive home in time. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you think tomorrow will be a nice day? He demanded that his salary be increased. He told me that I should be more careful. How much food should I be feeding my dog? I would like to be a pilot in the future. It would be great if we could meet again. Please be careful not to break this vase. She called him to say that she'd be late. You must be careful when you drive a car. I consider him to be an excellent teacher. She called to tell him that she'd be late. You seem to be a little under the weather. He assumed that the train would be on time.